Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have 20 wooded mountain acres in southern Colorado with road access and amazing mountain views. Looking to the north from the property, these are the iconic Spanish Peaks, and to the northwest you have the Sangre de Cristo mountain range. The property has road access along the entire eastern boundary, roughly 680 feet of road frontage. There are unique rock formations and rock outcroppings on the property. This is a view of the rolling hills to the south, and there's a ravine in the west portion of the property where seasonal water flows. This is the 20-acre parcel highlighted in green. There you have the road access along the entire east boundary of the property. Again, that's roughly 680 feet of road frontage. You have the high elevation point here in the east portion of the property. This is that ravine where there's the path of the seasonal water flow. Here's the topographic map and the contour map. There you can see the elevation pointed out. And this is the plat map with the parcel highlighted in green. There we are zoomed in on the plat map. It's lot number 1048. To give you an idea where the property is located, this is the Colorado-New Mexico state line. This is Trinidad, Colorado. It's about 40 minutes from Trinidad. It's to the west. And this is Interstate 25. Interstate 25 runs north and south through Colorado along the Front Range. It'll take you south down into New Mexico. This is Raton, New Mexico. And then Interstate 25 takes you north up to Pueblo, Colorado Springs, then on into Denver. It'll even then continue to go north into Wyoming. This is the paved State Highway 12, which is south of the property. This area is extremely desirable for hunting, fishing, hiking, and outdoor recreation. From the property, you're just a short drive to over 36,000 acres of public land. To the north, you're about 35 minutes from the Spanish Peak State Wildlife Area, over 6,400 acres. To the southwest, you have the Bosque del Oso State Wildlife Area. That's over 30,000 acres, also only about 35 minutes from the property. And then about 30 minutes to the east, you have the Trinidad Lake and the Trinidad Lake State Park. The Trinidad Lake is roughly 800 acres, and there you can enjoy fishing, boating, water sports. And then just east of the Trinidad Lake State Park is the city of Trinidad. Trinidad is only about 40 minutes from the property. The majority of that is on the paved State Highway 12 that takes you east directly into Trinidad, and there's Interstate 25 that we talked about. Trinidad has a population around 10,000. This is historic Main Street in downtown Trinidad. There's a hospital, grocery store, Walmart supercenter, so pretty much anything you need you can find in Trinidad. This is the Trinidad Lake State Park and the 800-acre Trinidad Lake. There's a map of the Trinidad Lake State Park. The property is located in Game Management Unit number 85, which is desirable for mule deer and elk. Los Animas County, where the property is located, is said to have one of the largest elk herds in the entire world. Also very popular for wild turkey. These are wildlife droppings that are actually on the property. The Spanish Peak State Wildlife Area is about 35 minutes to the north. This is the entrance to the Spanish Peak State Wildlife Area. Diverse mountain terrain with lots of heavily wooded areas and natural clearings. You can enjoy hunting, hiking, camping, outdoor recreation in the Spanish Peak State Wildlife Area. And then about 35 minutes to the southwest, you have the Bosque del Oso State Wildlife Area, which is over 30,000 acres. In addition to hunting, hiking, and outdoor recreation, there's also fishing in the Bosque del Oso State Wildlife Area. We bring to your attention the information about hunting and all the public land around the property because many of our customers purchase property from us from all over the United States in this specific area because of those exact reasons. We'll go back and look at more of the property itself. We're only about 6.3 miles from the paved State Highway 12. This is the intersection of the paved State Highway 12 and County Road 41.7. You're going to take County Road 41.7 north from State Highway 12 till it intersects with Bobcat Ridge. You're going to take that to the west. Then you're going to turn on to Ponderosa Drive, then Deer Valley Road to Pine Needles Road, and then Whispering Pines Drive. Then the property is actually on Whispering Pines Drive. These are survey markers on the property. Again, there's a view of the Spanish Peaks to the north. There is the Sangre de Cristo mountain range to the west and northwest. There are lots of mature trees on the property of varying species and sizes. Here are more images of the rock formations and rock outcroppings on the property. And this is the bed of the ravine where that seasonal water flow runs. This is the lowest elevation point on the property. It's around 7,040 feet. When the water is running through this ravine from a snowmelt or heavy rain, you can see how it cascades down these rocks, which creates an additional magnet for wildlife. There are multiple natural clearings on the property, ideal for a campsite, cabin, or a home. More rock formations and outcroppings, another natural clearing. These are drone images. There's Whispering Pines Drive, the Spanish Peaks, and the Sangre de Cristo mountain range. This is west of the property looking east. There's Fisher's Peak. You can see several neighbors around here using their properties. Another image showing the beautiful Sangre de Cristo mountain range. These are Google Earth terrain views. This is south of the property looking north. There's the road frontage along the eastern boundary on Whispering Pines Drive. There you can see the peak elevation. There's the ravine, the path of seasonal water flow. Now we're east of the property looking west. There's the Sangre de Cristo mountain range. Now we're north of the property looking south. And this is west of the property looking east. These white circles represent nearby landowners that have developed their properties to varying degrees. There is no HOA or HOA fee. There is no time limit to build. You can use the property recreationally, seasonally, or live there full time. The minimum dwelling size in the county is only 600 square feet. You can do alternative building styles like tiny home, shipping container homes, arch cabins, mobile home, manufactured home, earthship home, kit cabin, geodesic dome. Earlier we pointed out how Highway 12 intersected with Interstate 25 at Trinidad and then went north and took you to Pueblo. Pueblo is about an hour and 50 minutes from the property. Pueblo has a population around 110,000. You'll find many of the big box retail stores in Pueblo. Just west of Pueblo you have the Lake Pueblo State Park. Lake Pueblo is about 4,600 surface acres and has about 60 miles of shoreline. North of Pueblo you're about 2 hours and 30 minutes from Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs has a population around 500,000. Then you're about 3.5 hours from Denver. Denver and the surrounding metropolitan area have a population over 1 million. There's also an international airport in Denver. We have these 20 wooded mountain acres with road access and amazing mountain views, priced only $39,900. All the property details are listed here on our website. The property taxes are only $238 a year for the entire 20-acre property. There are no HOA fees or assessments. We have lots of detailed information within the property description on our website. There are some light covenants back from 1971 when the parcels were created. You can view those covenants by clicking this link on our website right here. Within the covenants from 1971, it says there's no hunting or discharge of firearms to be done within the community of Rancho La Garita. These are the covenants from 1971. However, there is not an HOA or any HOA fees. Here we have more information about the nearby points of interest and links where you can find out more information about those locations. Here are the GPS coordinates and links where you can open those on a Google map. We have over 160 images of the property and the surrounding area. All of these have captions. Many of them have labels. The photos of the actual property were taken within the last week or so. And there are dozens and dozens of photos of the actual property in here. If this property is of interest to you, we highly recommend you take the time to look through all these images. The images themselves will answer many questions that you have and even some that you may not have thought of. Then at the bottom of the page, we have this interactive map. At LANDiO, we work extremely hard to make it super easy for you to purchase land. If this property fits what you're looking for, all you need to do is go to our website, landio.com, navigate to the property. Once you're on the property details page, you'll see this green button. If the button is green and says buy now, that means the property is available at the moment that you're looking at the property. We have people visiting our website 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from all over the world, and we sell our properties on a first come, first served basis. We only have one of each property available. Only one person can purchase this property, and only one person can place a deposit on the property. If you'd like to secure the property while it's available, all you need to do is click this Buy Now button, which will then add a deposit of just $499 to your cart. Then click Checkout. Once you click Checkout, this window appears. Now this $499 deposit is credited towards your purchase. We cover all of the closing costs. There are no other commissions or fees, so your total purchase price for this property is just the $39,900. And again, this $499 deposit is credited towards your purchase. You then enter your contact information, click Continue to Payment, enter the payment information, and then complete the checkout process. As soon as the checkout process has been completed, this Buy Now button will automatically change to out of stock. We'll all receive an instant notification that your $499 deposit has been placed, and then we'll reach out to you by email for the next steps. The remaining balance may be paid by wire transfer, cashier's check, ACH bank draft, credit card, debit card, or any combination of these methods. We make the whole process super simple and it can be completed in as little as a day. And here's an example of just how simple and efficient the process is. You could place your $499 deposit right now. We'll exchange you a couple emails about the rest of the information. You could wire the remaining balance or put it on a credit card and literally take ownership of the property the exact same day. And we've completed countless sales with that speed and efficiency. If the Buy Now button is grayed out and it says out of stock and it says under contract right here and not sold, that means that we're waiting on the buyer to complete the purchase. During that period of time, you do have the ability to place a backup deposit on the property. That involves a little extra communication. If that's something that you're interested in, please contact us and we'll walk you through the steps. If you place a backup deposit and the current buyer does not complete the purchase, then you automatically fall in line as the new buyer and your $499 backup deposit is credited towards your purchase. If the current buyer completes the purchase, your backup deposit will automatically be refunded to you 100%. If you have any questions, our phone number is on the top of every page of our website. That number is 866-8LANDiO, which is 866-852-6346. That number also receives text messages. We encourage you to please contact us anytime. If we're not available for whatever reason, we will respond to you at our next availability. We have a live chat feature here on our website where you can communicate with us in real time. Again, if we're not available, just leave us a message or respond to your next availability. We also have a contact form here on our website. You click Inquire Now. This box will appear where you enter your information, or you can just send us an email directly. Our email address is hello@landio.com. On behalf of myself, my family, and the entire team here at Landio, we sincerely appreciate you taking the time to visit our website and watch our property videos. If you've been following us for a while now, we really appreciate that. If this is your first time visiting landio.com, we want to welcome you. And we're working diligently to bring you new amazing properties at incredible prices and also provide you with comprehensive information about these properties. It takes a lot of time, energy, and effort to put all of this information together for just one property. And we do all this work and the property sells, we have to do all this work again for the next property. But that is the type of information and type of service that you deserve. And it is also the proper respect that should be paid to the land itself. And it would truly be an honor to add you to the Landio family of happy customers. If you have not yet done so, we highly recommend you go over here to our testimonials tab. Here you'll find video testimonials from our customers in their own words. These are just a few of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of happy customers that we have. And before choosing to do business with us, we highly recommend that you take the time to watch some of these. Our customers that are providing these testimonials, we're at one point where you are right now. I remember Stephen here saying that it seemed too good to be true, and that may be what you're thinking. But Stephen purchased a property from us sight unseen. Then he went to visit the property weeks later, and as he states in his own words, it is true. He owns it. It's amazing. If you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out to us anytime. We welcome the conversation. Please help us bring more amazing properties to market by giving this video a thumbs up, leaving a positive comment, and be sure you're subscribed to our channel and have your notifications turned on to ensure you're notified of new videos as soon as they come available. Thank you, and may God continue to bless you and your family. Landio. Land is opportunity. Please click in the upper left-hand corner and subscribe to our YouTube channel. In the upper right-hand corner, we have all of our available properties in a playlist. In the lower right-hand corner, we have a playlist of our Land is Opportunity series. And in the lower left-hand corner, we have our Landio Unscripted series.